Okay, today our lesson is on measures of central tendency. I will begin that lesson, but first I want to cover one thing that showed up in the worksheets from yesterday, and that was they were asking what the absolute value of a number was. Absolute value, and we didn't cover that. Now this is very simple. Absolute value of a number is indicated. Now this doesn't show on the worksheet you got today, but you might as well know absolute value of a number, any number, is symbolized by these two straight lines that are here. This means the absolute value of -5, and they want to know what the absolute value is of whatever number that's inside here. Very, very easy. The absolute value of anything is always its positive. So the absolute value of -5 is +5, the end. That's the end. Okay. So I think your worksheet says, what is the absolute value of -2? I think that's what it says. Anything that's in here, the absolute value of it is always positive. So the absolute value of a -2 is +2. Absolute value. We'll explain it more when we actually get to the absolute value part, but this is how you do it. Now, don't be confused here. What if they have a positive number in here? Like, what's the absolute value of 7? Well, the rule holds true. Anything that's in here, its absolute value is a positive number. So the absolute value of 7 is also 7. An absolute value is always a positive value. Everybody got that? We've got somebody else coming in. Okay. Any questions on absolute value? On the worksheet itself, it does not show the symbolism. It asks the word. What is the absolute value of -2?
2.
Any questions about absolute value? Okay, so we're going to start measures of central tendency. I will repeat myself because I don't know if I did it on the recording. Measures of central tendency is a short lesson, and you will probably begin to recognize it as I start to put the words up here. I went for the shorter lesson today because our lesson yesterday on negatives and positives is so very important. And the worksheets that I sent to you were massive, and I want you to practice all of those. So I'm going to give you this little piece of information, and you did receive the worksheets in your email. And I want you to practice these, but I want you to definitely get plenty of practice on positives and negatives. Any questions? Okay, measures of central tendency.
No.
Did someone say something?
I said no.
Okay. Okay, measures of central tendency might not be a familiar phrase, but these will be. That means we're going to find the mean, the median, the mode, and the range of a set of numbers. So if you'll write those down real quick, I'll give you the definition of each one of those. The mean.
All right.
The mean means the average of the numbers. The average of the numbers. Now, the way you get the average is to add all numbers and divide by how many numbers there are. Okay, so to find the mean, all you have to do is add up all the numbers, and it's okay to use your calculator for this. You add up all the numbers that you're given, and you divide it by how many numbers there are in the list. So what we'll do is give you an example of each one of these. Let's do a set of numbers. I'm going to put it up here. We're going to use the same set over and over again. So let's say 5, 7, 2, there's a 7, 1, 7, 4, let's do that. Okay, this is going to be the set we're going to use for the example on every one of these. Okay. Naomi is joining us. Yay. Hooray. Good morning, Naomi. So let's find the mean of this set of numbers right here. So our mean will be, and you guys go ahead and add that if you have your calculator. Let's add these up, because the first thing you do to find the mean is you have to add them all together. So we've got 12, 14, 15, 22, 26. So when I add those together, I get 26. And then I'm going to divide that 26 by how many numbers there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I divide that, I'm going to get 4.4. Let's see. Okay. 24, 26, 4, 26, and 3. And the 3 goes on forever. So if you all have your calculators, see if I'm correct. 7 and 4 is 11, 12, 14, 21, 26. When you add these together, you get 26. You divide by how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. When you divide that out by hand or on the calculator, it comes out to 4.43, I hope. And the 3 continues on. This indicates that the 3 repeats. Checking my work real quick. 24, 20, 3. I think so. Anybody with a calculator verify that? Good morning, Naomi.
It's 26.
Okay, 26 is correct. Did you divide it by 6 now?
I'm doing that. It's 4.333.
Good morning.
Good morning. 4.43 and the 3 continues, right?
Yes.
Good, good, good. Okay, this is how you find the mean of a number, or a set of numbers, I'm sorry. Let's go to the median. Now the next 3 measures of central tendency, you need to have your numbers listed in order. So now what we're going to do, we're going to find the median. On your notes where you put what the median is, it's the middle number after the numbers are put in order. Okay, very, very important on the median, very important that the numbers are in order. They must be in order to find the median. So let's begin. Looks like 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 7, 1, 2, 3. Is that it?
Yes.
That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, when you have them in order, let's get these out. It's confusing. Then you find the middle number. Now, a lot of people, to find the middle number, they like to do this. They like to say, okay, this matches this, this matches this, this matches this. So where's the middle? If you have an even
4 and
number,
5.
it's going to be in the middle here, isn't it? So if you have an even number of numbers, then you'll have to average these. Add the 4 plus the 5, and then divide that by 2. And y'all can see that that would be 4.5. That is the middle number of this set. Y'all see? Median, the most important thing,
Yes.
besides knowing that it's the middle number, the most important thing is that your number values have to be in order to do this. You cannot find the median without putting them in order. Everybody good?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go on with mode. I'm going to leave my numbers in order because it's easier. So let me get rid of this stuff. And you're going to find the mode. Now, a lot of this is repeat for you all, but bear with me. Okay, the mode is the number that appears the most. Mode, most. Appears. The most times, okay? It's the number that appears the most times. Well, if you already have the numbers in order, it's a lot easier to find the one that repeats. And so in this case, the mode will be 7, okay? Now, there is a possibility. I'm just going to do this for example. Maybe your list of numbers had another 2 in it, which means this and this appeared the most times. Well, you will have 2 modes then. You will have the mode of 7 and the mode of 2. Understood? Any questions on that? And the range is also easiest if you have the numbers in order. So sounds like the example or the suggestion is when you're finding measures of central tendency, you might as well just put the numbers in order. The mean doesn't need them in order, but the rest of them are easiest. Okay, so we're going to do the range. The range is it's the largest minus the smallest. So the largest number when it's in order is 7. The smallest is 1. So the range here is 6. It's how far it is from the smallest number to the largest number. The range, you just subtract this minus this, but make sure that your numbers are in order. Easier to find the small and the large. Now, pretty good chance you're going to need your calculators for this, because a lot of the sets of numbers that they give you to work with are going to be larger numbers, maybe 2-digit numbers. They may have a longer, a longer list. Okay, instead of 6 numbers, there may be 10 or 12 numbers. So a calculator is a good idea. You don't have to have the one that we use in the GED classroom right now. But again, I highly suggest that you begin to use that as soon as possible. Okay, it does a lot of stuff for us. Okay, makes things a lot easier and you get more familiar so that you can use it on your test. Are there any questions here? Let's do one more then, right off of your homework papers. And let me flip through there and make sure I didn't miss anything. Like I said, this was going to be a very short lesson. And the only way you're going to get this in your brain is to do it over and over again.
Miss Deborah,
Yes, ma'am, Sharon.
I'm sorry. I missed how to do the mode and the range.
Okay.
Messing with Kenny.
Oh, that's okay.
He sat up here and he said, I want to do math. I want to do homeschool with her. I want her to help me with my math. But then he had to get ready for school and I was trying to get this code. So I missed the last two things.
Well, tell Kenny I would love to do math with him anytime, okay?
He said he wants you to teach him how to divide. I told him, I said, you need to learn all your times tables.
Tell him I can do it. I can sure do it. We'll have a special Zoom just with him, okay?
Okay. I'll tell him.
All right. So let's see. The first page just has similar, Sherry, I will show you the mode and the range in just a second, okay? We're going to do some examples.
Okay.
The first page just has pretty much the set like we just did that has 5 or 6 numbers in it, small ones. The second page has 2-digit numbers, but there aren't very many of them. Haha. The third page, I don't know. Let me find. Can you see it? Those are your sets of numbers. Okay, yay.
Do we have those?
Did you see like there's 20 or 25 of them? Then you have a page that has word problems. By the time you get there, the second 2 have word problems. You'll be able to handle it. So let's do an example here. Here is number 5. Yes, number 5 off the first page of your worksheet. And the set that they give us is 6, 3, 8, 2, 3. This is what they give us. I'm pretty sure. 2, 3, 6, 8. The reason that I'm looking at it is because on your worksheet, they give it to you in order, but I didn't want to give it to you in order right yet. Okay, so let's find the mean. On each one of these, they're going to have you find the mean, median, mode, and range on every one of these problems. Okay, so you'll get a lot of practice. The mean, we found out we need to add these first, right? So 19, 22, 22. What I did is add these numbers up. 5 and 9 is 14. It is 22. And I'm going to divide by how many numbers are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 22 divided by 5 is going to be 4. Okay. 4.
5.5.
5.5.
Yeah.
Okay. I just went blank. 45.5 will be the mean of these numbers. Everybody good?
But
It's so nice to see your face again, Naomi. And Vanessa, I'm so glad to see you guys. And Irene, I miss you guys so much.
I miss you. I miss the classroom.
We will be in the classroom tomorrow. I got a negative.
Really?
Pardon? Yes. I got negative COVID results this morning. So we'll be in the
Yay.
classroom tomorrow. Irene, Vanessa, and Brandy, and Simon, let me think, and Rachel. Josh will still be online with us. Did I miss anybody? Sherry, you'll be online with us. Isabel, I hope. Corrina, I can't get hold of her. All right.
Miss Deborah, I got 4.4 when I divided it.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 divided by 5.
I
Yeah.
didn't divide it. I just took, somebody gave me the answer.
Oh,
So this is 20. Thank you. 4.4. Thank you, Miss Sherry.
you're welcome.
It is 4.4. Good. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now we're going to find the median, which means the middle number. Now, what is very important to do first? Come on. What do we need to
Put 'em in
do
order.
first? Put them in order. That is correct. Thank you. I think that was Josh, maybe Simon. 2, 3, 3, 6, and 8. Okay? That's putting them in order. So the median is the middle number. Now, in this case, the middle number is right here. We don't have to do any averaging. So the median is simply 3. Okay, mode. Sherry, you missed this part, but it's okay. The mode is the middle. No. The mode is the number that appears the most times. The number that appears the most times. And in this case, since you have it in order, it's easy to find. The answer is 3. And the range, again, since the numbers are in order, is easy. We're going to take the largest number and subtract the smallest number. So our range is going to be 6. Measures of central tendency. Do you see those last two, Sherry?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, good. Are there any questions on what we do here?
No.
Any questions? Believe it or not, unless you have any questions, it's time to go to work. I want to give you this extra time to work on your positives and negatives, adding and subtracting the things that I sent you yesterday and we studied yesterday. If you missed it, go to the YouTube channel and look at yesterday's lesson. This is all for today.
I have done all my negative and positive worksheets.
You did?
Yes, if you have some more, I'll take them if you send them to me.
I do have more. I just
Okay.
saved those back for people that want extras, so I will take care of that for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and be sure and go through and practice these mean, median, mode, and range.
Okay.
You don't have to do all of them on every page, but get good practice. And then go back to your negatives and positives again, okay?
Okay.
I know it's very short. I'll take you to my kitchen table and stay on for a little while, as long as you guys want to stay on. Any questions?
On.
Can I get mine printed out again at the school and go pick them up?
Yes, and that's Simon that I'm talking to, right?
Yes.
Rachel, will you need the same thing?
Yes.
Anybody
'Cause
else?
I'm gonna be out.
Say your name. I have Simon and Rachel so far. Naomi, do you need them printed out at the school? You're okay? Irene, you okay? Irene?
Who is K51?
She says what?
I was saying who is K51?
That is Irene. That sits in the back of the
Oh.
classroom, remember?
Yes.
Oh, she doesn't have her microphone. Mary, do you mind asking her real quick if she needs a set of those printed? Do you mind?
Yeah, let me ask her.
Okay. She doesn't have her microphone on. Let's see, anybody else? Vanessa, what about you? Do you need something printed for you?
Yes.
Okay, so I have Vanessa, Simon, Rachel, maybe Irene. Anybody else? Brandy, you're okay. You have your printer also. Okay, I see you. Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to turn off the recording and then I'm going to go ahead and speak to you all.